Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. The newest member of WWE, Maria May, recently took to social media to send a message to Liv Morgan. The Judgment Day star suffered a brutal injury on the latest edition of Monday Night Raw. Since returning to WWE TV last week, Liv Morgan has been on a losing streak. On last week's Raw, Morgan lost in a match against Kairi Sane. Now, on the latest edition of the Red Brand, Liv failed to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank match. She locked horns with Stephanie Vaquer and Ivy Nile in a triple threat bout, but despite the former Women's World Champion's best efforts, Vaquer ultimately emerged victorious. Following the show, Liv Morgan took to Instagram to show off brutal scars from the match. Morgan uploaded pics of her forehead injury, writing that she was still beautiful. This post caught WWE NXT's newest addition, Maria May's, attention. The former AEW star sent a one-word message to Liv, seemingly agreeing that Morgan still looked pretty despite the injury. Liv Morgan reacted to Maria May's shocking WWE debut. After weeks of speculation, Maria May made her shocking WWE debut on this week's NXT. During the show, Jacy Jayne and her teammates came out to address the crowd after Jayne became the new NXT Women's Champion. Almost everyone from the developmental brand's women's roster came out to set their eyes on Jacy's title. Amid all this chaos, the arena's lights went off, and the spotlight came on Maria May, who was standing on top of the podium among the audience. Fans welcomed May with a massive reception, and the star promised that she was going to become the next NXT Women's Champion. Following the show, the former AEW star took to Instagram to post a photo. This caught Liv Morgan's attention, and she commented on it. The Judgment Day star reacted with a clapping hands emoji, sparkling emoji, and giggling emoji. Engaging with the WWE community, Ashrit sparks meaningful discussions and fosters camaraderie. As a dedicated contributor, he continues to shape the narrative of this exhilarating sport, leaving a lasting impact through his eloquent prose and unwavering passion. His favorite WWE wrestlers are John Cena and Randy Orton. He is also a big football fan. His favorite team is Real Madrid, and his favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. His articulate writing style, extensive industry knowledge, and meticulous research ensure both entertainment and information for readers. Liv Morgan receives one-word message from Maria May after brutal WWE injury. In the high-stakes world of WWE, emotions often run as high as the physical toll. This week, fans were left heartbroken after Liv Morgan suffered a brutal in-ring injury during a hard-fought match on WWE Raw. While the details surrounding the nature of the injury remain somewhat scarce, early reports indicate that the former SmackDown Women's Champion may be facing weeks, if not months, on the sidelines. As fans poured out support across social media, one message stood out from the rest. A single poignant word from rising AEW star Maria May, who posted to her X, formerly Twitter, account simply, "Warrior." Though brief, the word has carried significant weight among fans and industry insiders alike, especially given the growing respect between the women across wrestling promotions. It wasn't long before the term warrior began trending, as Morgan's name once again became a focal point in the WWE universe. Not for her controversial storyline involving Dominic Mysterio or her recent main event push, but for her resilience and heart. The injury. What happened to Liv Morgan? The injury reportedly occurred during a chaotic tag team match that saw Liv Morgan teaming up with an unlikely partner in the latest chapter of her rivalry against Rhea Ripley's influence over the Judgment Day. Morgan, who has been on a revenge-fueled journey since returning earlier this year, took a high-risk maneuver off the turnbuckle, only to land awkwardly after a counter move by her opponent. Fans watching Liv noticed her grimace and immediate favoring of her shoulder, possibly the same one that kept her out for months in 2023. The match was rushed to a close, with medical staff helping Morgan exit the ring. WWE has since released a statement confirming that she sustained a serious upper body injury and is undergoing evaluation. Maria May's message resonates. Mariah May's Warrior tweet came just minutes after the news broke about Morgan's condition. While the two women have never shared a ring, their mutual admiration has been hinted at through past interviews and social media interactions. May, currently making waves in AEW as a prodigy of Toni Storm, has often spoken about her love for women's wrestling in all promotions and the strength of characters like Liv Morgan, who fight not only for titles but also for respect. May's one-word message reflected a sense of solidarity. Fans interpreted the term as more than just a compliment. It was an acknowledgement of the emotional and physical journey Morgan has been on throughout her WWE career. Liv, who went from overlooked underdog to fan-favorite champion, has shown time and again that her toughness goes beyond the scripted drama of sports entertainment. The wrestling community reacts. Beyond Mariah May's touching tribute, an outpouring of support came from fellow WWE superstars. Bayley, Bianca Belair, and Raquel Rodriguez posted heart emojis and prayers, while Damian Priest, Liv's recent on-screen rival, tweeted, "Respect to anyone who puts it all on the line every night. Heal up, Liv." Even Rhea Ripley, currently recovering from her own injury, shared an Instagram story with a photo of her and Morgan clashing in a fierce stare-down with the caption, "Unfinished." The WWE universe has also shown up in droves, with hashtags like #GetWellLiv and #LivMorgan trending across X, Instagram, and TikTok. Fan accounts have started compiling tribute videos, recapping her most inspirational moments, from cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase in 2022 to her powerful promos this year about redemption and destiny. Liv's own message. Liv Morgan finally broke her silence with a short post on X the day after the injury. "I'll be back. Just watch me." The post garnered hundreds of thousands of likes and retweets in mere hours. It's a sentiment that mirrors her real-life journey in WWE, a story of fighting from the bottom, constantly proving doubters wrong, and reinventing herself every time she's counted out. While her character has recently taken a darker, more manipulative turn in WWE storylines, especially in her pursuit of Dominic Mysterio, her real-life persona remains deeply respected by fans and peers. The line between kayfabe and reality blurs when injury strikes, reminding everyone that beneath the makeup and promos, these athletes risk their bodies and livelihoods each night. The bigger picture: women's wrestling solidarity. Mariah May's message, although minimalistic, highlights something beautiful about the current era of professional wrestling: the cross-promotional respect that is growing among female talent. Despite working for rival companies, May's tribute to Morgan shows a level of admiration and empathy that transcends branding and storylines. In a time where competition between AEW and WWE is often framed as cutthroat, the human side of professional wrestling shines through. Female wrestlers, especially, have often had to fight not only for screen time, but also for fair treatment, recognition, and long-term opportunities. So when one of their own goes down, they rally around her, not just as performers, but as sisters in the struggle. What's next for Liv Morgan? WWE has yet to provide an exact timetable for Morgan's return, but insiders suggest she could be out through the summer. If true, this would derail what was shaping up to be one of the most compelling women's storylines of 2025. Liv's obsession with vengeance and power, especially in the shadow of Rhea Ripley's title reign, was peaking just as the injury hit. Creative may need to pivot, potentially bringing back names like Alexa Bliss or pushing other stars like Lyra Valkyria and Zoe Stark to fill the void. But one thing is certain: Liv Morgan will not be forgotten. If anything, the injury may only amplify the mythos surrounding her current character. When she does return, whether as a babyface hero or a cunning anti-hero, the WWE Universe and stars from across promotions like Mariah May will be watching. In summary, a single word: warrior. From AEW's Mariah May spoke volumes to WWE fans after Liv Morgan's injury. In a business defined by action, sometimes it's the quiet, heartfelt moments of solidarity that echo the loudest. And for Liv Morgan, who has fought every inch for her spot at the top, the journey is far from over.